Hey David, how's it going?
Hey, Sophia. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. How about you?
I'm good too, just a bit tired. I've had a long day. Speaking of that, what does a typical day look like for you?
Oh, my daily routine? Well, it's pretty structured during the weekdays. I usually wake up around 6:30 in the morning.
Wow, that's early. What do you do right after waking up?
The first thing I do is drink a glass of water. Then I stretch a little, wash my face, and brush my teeth. After that, I usually go for a quick jog around my neighborhood, about 20 to 30 minutes.
That sounds like a healthy way to start the day. Do you eat breakfast after your jog?
Yes, definitely. I take a shower first, then I prepare breakfast. I usually have eggs, toast, and a cup of coffee. Sometimes I add fruit or oatmeal if I have time.
Nice. What time do you start work?
I start work at 9 a.m. I work from home, so I just go to my home office, check my emails, and plan out the tasks for the day. I usually have a few online meetings in the morning.
That's convenient. What about lunch?
I take a break around 12:30 p.m. I try to cook something simple, like grilled chicken with rice or noodles. Sometimes I order food if I'm too busy.
I see. Do you work the whole afternoon?
Yeah, pretty much. I usually work until about 5:30 or 6 p.m. After that, I take a short walk outside to relax and get some fresh air.
That's a good habit. What do you usually do in the evening?
In the evenings, I like to unwind. I make dinner around 7 p.m. Then I either read a book, watch a movie, or sometimes play guitar. I try to stay off my phone as much as possible.
Sounds peaceful. What time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 10:30 or 11 p.m. Before that, I brush my teeth, do some light stretching or meditation, and set my alarm for the next day.
That's such a productive routine. Mine is a bit more chaotic.
I'd love to hear about yours. What's your day like?
Well, I wake up at 7 a.m., but I usually hit the snooze button at least twice. I finally get out of bed around 7:30, then I rush through brushing my teeth and getting dressed.
Do you eat breakfast?
Sometimes, if I'm running late, I just grab a banana or a granola bar and eat it on the way to work. I have to be at the office by 8:30.
And what do you do at work?
I work as an assistant at a law firm. My mornings are usually busy, organizing documents, answering emails, and scheduling meetings. I get a lunch break at noon.
Do you eat out or bring food?
Usually, I eat out with my coworkers. After lunch, it's back to the office until about 5:30 p.m.
And after work?
Well, I go to the gym around 6:30 p.m. I spend about an hour there. Then I go home, shower, and eat dinner. I usually cook something quick, like pasta or a salad.
Sounds pretty active. What about the rest of your evening?
After dinner, I watch a show on Netflix or read something. I try to go to bed by 11:30, but sometimes I stay up late scrolling on my phone. I know, it's a bad habit.
We all do that sometimes. It's hard to resist.
True. Anyway, I'm trying to improve my routine, little by little.
That's the spirit. Small changes make a big difference over time.
Hi, David. It's so good to finally catch up. How's everything going with you?
Hey, Sophia. I've been good. Busy, but in a good way. You know how it is with work and responsibilities. What about you?
Same here. Things have been hectic lately, especially at work. I feel like my days just fly by. That reminds me, what's your daily routine like these days?
It's pretty structured during the week. I try to follow a routine because it helps me stay organized. I usually wake up around 6:15 a.m., even if I don't have to leave the house.
6:15? That's early. What motivates you to wake up at that time?
Well, I believe that how you start your day really sets the tone for the rest of it. I used to sleep in and then rush everything, but now I wake up, take a deep breath, and try to be present. The first thing I do is drink a big glass of water with lemon to hydrate.
That sounds refreshing. Do you exercise in the morning?
Yes, I do a 30-minute workout at home. Usually I follow a YouTube video, some light cardio or yoga depending on how I feel. After that, I take a cold shower to wake up fully.
Cold showers? I could never.
They're tough at first, but they're energizing. After the shower, I make breakfast, usually oatmeal with honey and banana or scrambled eggs with whole grain toast. I also make a smoothie sometimes if I have extra time.
Wow, you're really disciplined. Do you meditate or journal too?
Actually, yes. After breakfast, I sit down for 10 minutes to meditate. I use an app for guided sessions. Then I write down 3 things I'm grateful for and jot down my top 3 goals for the day.
That's impressive. I've always wanted to try journaling, but I can never keep it up. What happens after that?
Around 8:30 a.m., I start my workday. I work remotely, so I check my emails, reply to messages, and make a to-do list. I work in 90-minute blocks with short 10-minute breaks in between to stretch or grab a snack.
That sounds like the Pomodoro technique.
Exactly. It helps me stay focused. I take my lunch break at 12:30. I try to cook something light, grilled chicken, salad, or rice with vegetables. Sometimes I meal prep on Sundays to save time during the week.
Very smart. Do you take time to relax during lunch?
Yes, I step away from my desk, eat slowly, and usually read a few pages of a book or listen to music. Then it's back to work until around 5:30 p.m.
And after work?
That's when I relax. I go for a walk in the park nearby, or sometimes I go cycling. If the weather's bad, I just do some stretching indoors. Then I take a warm shower and start preparing dinner.
What do you usually have for dinner?
Something simple. Stir-fried noodles, soup, or sometimes I order sushi if I don't feel like cooking. After dinner, I clean the kitchen, then relax in the living room.
Sounds peaceful. Do you watch TV or something?
Yes, I usually watch a documentary or a light comedy show. Sometimes I read or play guitar. I try to avoid checking social media at night. It keeps me up too late.
Good idea. When do you go to sleep?
I try to go to bed by 10:30 p.m. Before sleeping, I brush my teeth, do a bit of light reading, and write down how my day went. Just a short reflection. I set my alarm and turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed.
Wow, your routine is so well balanced. I feel like I'm all over the place in comparison.
It took time to build. I used to procrastinate and waste so much time, but building a routine really helped me feel more in control. What's your day like?
Well, mine isn't as structured, but I'm trying. I usually wake up around 7:30 a.m. I always check my phone first, probably not a great habit, and then I stay in bed for another 15 minutes.
I used to do the same. It's tempting.
Yeah. Then I rush to get ready, wash my face, brush my teeth, get dressed. I skip breakfast a lot, but sometimes I grab a yogurt or a muffin on my way to work.
What time do you start work?
I start at 9 a.m. I work at an office downtown, so I take a 30-minute bus ride. I usually read or listen to music on the bus.
Nice. What's your workday like?
It's usually packed. Lots of meetings, phone calls, and reports. I work as a marketing assistant, so there's always a campaign to update or data to review. I take lunch around 1 p.m., usually with colleagues.
Do you go out for lunch or bring something?
Mostly we go out. There's a small cafe nearby. After lunch, it's back to the grind until 6 p.m.
And after work?
That's when I meet friends for dinner or I go to the gym. If I'm tired, I go straight home, shower, and relax. I usually eat around 7:30 p.m. Then I scroll social media, maybe watch a movie, and go to bed around midnight.
Sounds busy. Do you ever plan to change anything about your routine?
Yes, I want to wake up earlier and make time for breakfast and journaling like you do. And I also want to cut down screen time at night.
That's a great goal. Even small changes like 10 minutes earlier can really make a difference.
Thanks. This chat inspired me to take my daily habits more seriously.
I'm glad to hear that. Routine can really improve your mental and physical health.